Well, Chief Todd Schmaderer says this case is solvable, and he already has investigators working many leads. Still, he wants more, and they're willing to pay. Crime Stoppers is offering a $5,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest. It's not a great picture, but at least it's something. And police hope this still image from a security camera will help capture the killers who shot a defenseless 5-year-old girl. Police say one of many bullets fired in a shooting at 44th Avenue in Emmett Wednesday morning traveled a block west, penetrating the wall of Peyton Benson's home, killing her while she ate breakfast. Investigators want to find the men in this picture. Officers already found what they think is the Jeep Patriot at 61st and Spencer. Look at the make and model. Even the salt stains and rims match. Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmaderer would not comment on how many witnesses have come forward, but says they're collecting plenty of clues.
We have information. We have leads in this case. This is not a situation where we have nothing to follow up on. This is a solvable case. We're going to work it extremely hard.
Chief Schmaderer says the deadly bullet came from one of at least 2 guns fired at 44th and Emmett. That places more than one person at the crime scene.
You know who you are, and law enforcement will find out who you are. It may not have been your bullet that struck this little girl. So do the right thing and do yourself a favor in the process. Come down and talk to law enforcement and tell us what you know.
And now it is your chance to make a difference in this case. Of course, this shooting happened in broad daylight with plenty of people home. And if you're one of those people and you happen to see something, it's time to pick up the phone and call Crime Stoppers, 444-STOP. If you have any information that can help in this case, you could get a $5,000 reward. Now, for more on this story, we're going to bring in Jeremy Maskell. Jeremy.
Absolutely, Dave. Thank you very much. And there has been so much support coming in from across the community today and into the night, both for Peyton's parents and also for Omaha City Councilman Ben Gray, who is Peyton's great uncle. And tonight, that support came from the highest levels of Omaha City government. In this room, the prayers for Peyton Benson's family are as palpable as the pain.
Your loss is our community's loss.
City leaders still reeling from word of 5-year-old Peyton's death, shot while sitting in her kitchen eating breakfast with her brother Wednesday morning. Hit by a bullet fired an entire block away.
I promise the family, I promise this community that my homicide investigators, my gang investigators, will work around the clock, leaving no stone unturned.
Omaha's police chief and mayor sent condolences to Omaha City Councilman Ben Gray, Peyton's great uncle. Gray started Wednesday celebrating this new development in his district, this brand new store in North Omaha, one he hoped would help put the crime, the senseless violence in the neighborhood's past.
We have to provide hope. We have to continue to look for employment opportunities. We have to build our community up.
Less than 2 hours after this, less than 2 miles away, the senseless violence claimed the life of Peyton. City leaders now say through the loss, it strengthens their resolve for change.
Chief Schmaderer has my complete support. I have pledged to him the resources he needs to address violent crime.
In honor of people like Peyton.
In our city, every life matters.
And in an unending community mission to save others. Now tonight, Omaha Mayor Gene Stothert also called on everyone in the community to stand up and be part of the solution. For you tonight, that means calling in tips to Crime Stoppers if you may know anything about what happened. For police, it means extra patrols in that area moving forward. And we will continue to highlight people in our community making a difference in the future. Reporting live, Jeremy Maskell, KETV, Newswatch 7.
Jeremy and Dave, thank you. Unacceptable, the word used over and over at today's Empowerment Network meeting.
Some of the group's members went straight to the hospital to support Ben Gray and his family. KETV Newswatch 7's Adrian Whitson joins us live.
Rob, as that support comes in, Peyton's mom and dad plan to talk to us tomorrow afternoon. But this afternoon, the talk centered around her senseless death and how to stop it from happening to anyone else.
It just takes one person's bad decision, terrible decision, to have this kind of impact on our community.
A bullet fired a block away from her home. Peyton Benson wasn't the target,
but never had a chance.
They're living life, eating breakfast, and then a stray bullet comes in. That's unacceptable.
What really is impacting people is a 5-year-old. At the end of the day, this is a 5-year-old. My understanding that hasn't even started school yet.
Minutes after the shooting, Willie Barney and Pastor Bruce Williams went to the hospital.
Everybody just came together to come in and help the family out.
We've been spending time as a community with family, with others, but the main message is we need people to step forward and help solve this immediately.
And inside Wednesday's Empowerment Network meeting, talk of making a positive mark on the city for Peyton and other children.
This is a child, and I think at the heart of all of us is that we're here to make sure that our children are successful and they reach their potential and that they're safe. First of all, that they feel safe. And I think that's what's been violated today in a major way.
The First Responders Prayer Walk begins at 5:15 Thursday evening at 45th and Bedford. Pastor Williams and Willie Barney both say this tragedy shows how more people need to step forward and be part of a solution. Back to you.
Adrian, thank you. One more reminder about the Crime Stoppers reward, $5,000 for the tip that catches Peyton's killer. Take one more look at people standing next to this SUV. Police found this vehicle at 61st and Spencer. You can call, text, or email your tip. Crime Stoppers uses a code system, so you never have to give your name.
We also posted everything we know about this crime on KETV.com. You'll find breaking updates there as soon as we learn more. Also, you can see how a check of our records proves today's shooting is a tragic reminder that children are far too often victims of violence.